Welcome back, awesome Ashley fans and subscribers. Got my second toy notch figure here. This is the Vagabond from the Lost Planet 2, I believe, game from Capcom. It's a bit unusual. So take off his sleeve. First, let me show the sleeve. It's got the different figures you can get there. I believe this is the same that just converts the other. That's the big sort of mech. On the back, just warning, ages 15 plus, silhouette, some artwork, not much else on there. Yeah, that window seems a bit strange, like it's up, like the plastic's been put upside down. His head should be this side to actually see his head. It says, showing questionable intelligence, the Vagabunda, are former snow pirates that now dwell in the desert, known mainly for the harassment, known mainly for the harassment of the Nevak caravans. The Vagabundos have been known to assist in larger scale conflicts from time to time. The rock launchers they carry can inflict serious damage to vital suits and small to medium size acrid. And then that's pretty. He looks pretty cool, what I can see. Let's get him open and have a look. There's a bit of tape there. Haven't got my scissors with me, but I have got a screwdriver which will help me to bend, hopefully, the tape outwards. There we go. So let's have a look at what this guy is like. Nothing else in there. He looks quite cool. The rocket launcher has got slight drill barrels each side, which is really nice. In fact, I like that a lot. Bit too flexible in the plastic perhaps, but you see that it's got a slight drill barrel and a slight drill barrel there. Slightly more would be nice. And unfortunately the scope is not drilled. That would have been really nice if the scope part was drilled, but that looks pretty cool. You could paint it up to look nice, but it's just a bit too flexible, a bit too cheap on that plastic. Figure itself, got a bit of plastic to him, got a bit of size to him there with this backpack, which does come off, but it's a square peg, which is a bit unusual. This big belt thing, which looks to be fixed in place, which is a shame perhaps. Head's pretty cool, although you need a bit more colouring in that. Comes off easily, just a simple ball joint. Okay, articulation. In fact, the colour scheme on these trousers are, the combat is pretty good. Articulation to shoulders. He goes over 180. Head is your left and right, up and down, and minimal, well, not too bad on the side to side. Bicep curl. Yeah, that's pretty good. Depending on which arm, which way. There we go. Bicep curl. He's getting over 90 on the left and about 90 on the right. I don't know if you can see his finger there, but it's like a kind of strange, like he's got a toy gun, but it's like bent finger there. He has the torso, he has waist articulation. Torso he has, which I can see, but let's get it off first. There we go. Now it's moving. It was a bit stuck. So he has the torso and he has waist articulation. I'll keep his backpack off for now. I don't know if I like that. It seems to be a bit in the way. Legs don't go that far outwards. Those hip joints that I can't stand, where you've got to get it lined up before you actually move it in the direction you want to go in. So to go forwards and backwards, for example, I'd have to get that to line up forwards and backwards. So, you know, forwards and backwards would be pretty much non-existent unless I line those up. And backwards won't go far because of the, whatever this is in the back. Going forwards, that's going to be too hard. I'm not going to do it. It's going to take too long to line up. He's got a rather stiff single kneecap, but he gets a 90-degree bend. Feet, comes down, goes up, turns. There is a small rock side to side. So articulation is a bit of a bummer, but I have to confess I quite like him. And also it'd be quite easy to pop out his legs and use him in a different figure or custom or something. He looks quite nice, I have to confess. Yeah, I quite like him. I'm not going to keep him as he is. I would be tempted to buy another one or two just for these sort of colored legs and stuff. The feet, sort of not robot, Android cyborg feet, don't really do it for me. He's not going to balance particularly well on nose. Well, not too bad, I guess. Yeah, I'd rather he had boots on or something. Let's see how he holds the rocket launcher. His fingers like that and then going that way, like he's definitely broken that in the past. Let's see if you can see. I used the screwdriver handle. You can see there. Okay, so fingers are quite rubbery, which is, if you know my channel, you know that I like that sort of thing. He can't really hold his rocket launcher well in that hand. He can hold it, I say okay. His hand is too weak to hold that decently. If I use the other handle, he can grip, but it's not tight. But he still looks okay. On the other hand, it might be slightly easier. I'm sorry, there is hand articulation. He goes this way on that one, and this one. It appears to be a small that way on his left. So on the other hand, which looks slightly better for holding the rocket launcher, judging by the grip or the finger position. Yeah, he gets to hold it much better on the other hand. Not a bad figure. Maybe not worth the price I paid. I didn't pay that much for it, but I think maybe worth it for the parts. The backpack is really nice. The head is nice. The trousers are nice, particularly the bottom half. Even though it's a single knee, you could use that for a nice custom as well. Worth picking up if you can find it at a decent price. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back soon with more Awesome Action Toy videos for you. Stay happy and keep collecting. Bye bye.